Is that?
Yep, and then hit OK. Yep, hit save.
Yeah? Oh my god. Wow.
Okay, guys, you missed the entire morning banter bit where we sat here drinking coffee and being real quiet and polite. You also
I guess that's fucking over now.
I guess you also missed the bit where we brought up the fact that right before we thought we turned on the mics, which we did, what happened is we didn't change the mic it was taking from nothing to an actual mic. So it was just silence.
You know what? This is entirely, exactly 100% accurate to how we are in the morning, though. I don't know why we thought we could pull this off, like trying to act professional in the morning. It's morning time. We can't. We're physically unable to.
We were physically, we couldn't even prove to them that we could start a fucking show. But upon that, before that technical difficulty, there was another one I thought we ran into where we turned on the mic, but we didn't. I mean, even if we did turn on the mic levels, we had no mic. But I said, no, I dropped my beer because, this coffee's black and gross. I complained. He didn't like that. So I picked up my dropped beer that still had some beer. It's chocolate beer. Poured it in this coffee. It tastes okay now. So that's my morning at 7:44. I'm drinking coffee and beer.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh my god, I sound like a monster.
Yeah, it's all right, bud. I'll join you. I'm about, I just
finished. Want some of this chocolate beer?
No, man, I just finished my coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and have some vodka and apple juice.
That's okay.
So I'm right there with you, man. You're not the only skeevy one this morning.
The worst part is it tastes so much better now.
Yeah,
it really does.
It probably does.
We should probably move this.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. You lean back, I lean more forward. It kind of.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. We lost a whole 4. So, yeah, we've been talking the entire time you saw that green Drop Baby podcast.
Yeah, we were talking.
And then when you saw it switch back,
that's when we realized
that you weren't hearing us talking. So, if anyone's actually watching, I'm watching the chat this time. So,
okay.
If you guys want to talk? Dude, chocolate beer and coffee is not bad, Lizard Show.
Yeah, was that posted before we were muted or after we were unmuted? Okay.
It was just a second, just a minute ago.
Oh, just a moment ago?
Yeah, that's why I read it.
Whoa.
Hey,
I
Jake.
didn't know that. What?
I heard you're a little bitch who's scared of shit.
No, man. I used to be afraid of things, but then I grew up.
And then you watch Signs.
Yeah, and then I grew down.
All right, pull up the picture that Jake's afraid of. Thanks, Andy. All right.
So,
he's a good kid, Andy. I'm glad
our intern.
Yeah, I'm so glad we hired him.
Yeah.
Well,
I love having a little slave boy.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really pay him, so that's the best part.
Right, how are those handcuffs, Andy? Little Andrew in the corner there, wrist rubbed raw.
All right. So tell me why this is significant to you.
Okay, so, man, that's kind of hard without getting into a later topic, but...
And for people that are not watching the little still, I'll let you know now. It's a still frame from Signs, where the alien's next to the Christmas tree.
No, it's not next to the Christmas tree. He's walking past their window, and that's their shrub, dipshit.
It's been a while since I've seen it.
Do not besmirch me.
All right.
Act like I'm afraid of some Christmas alien, like ho ho ho! I'm here to deliver death and genocide.
You're afraid of windows. I get it.
Yeah, no, I am because there's nothing more terrifying than looking at your window and seeing that there's something out there. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna go out there and fight it, or are you just gonna stay in your house and hope your house is, just good enough to repel an alien attack? I know my house isn't fortified for no aliens.
Well, I mean,
but what am I going to do? Open a door and risk my whole life?
Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. If your house can't prepare for aliens, then you can't prepare for aliens. So at that point, just don't worry about it. The more you freak out about it, the more they're going to smell you. The more they smell you, the more they're coming.
You don't know.
And the more they're coming, the more they're fucking horned up and ready for round 2, and they're coming for you. That's how aliens be. They jerk off the first round. But the second,
while they're still in their spaceship,
aggressive round, it goes in fearful people's ass. I know that they rape butts. Those space aliens.
Those space aliens. thought that was just a Tim Allen joke. I was just.
No, it's just
Space Allens. You guys sound like me in the morning, just trying to function and having a stroke. Yeah.
Dude, I am an entire stroke at once.
Yeah, we're just stroke people.
You should listen to us more because it's fucking us all day.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this isn't exclusively to the morning, I guess.
It really isn't.
Fuck.
Has there been a cast without a technical difficulty? We have had some that went so smooth and then just crashed out.
Yeah.
We have the ones where we missed seconds from live streaming. We have the edited ones from the other timeline that we found.
Oh yeah.
That we put out in the beginning that inspired us.
Yeah, we inspired ourselves from another universe.
And that universe
great.
inspired someone else, and they were inspired by someone. Jesus was inspired.
So, what are some of your fears, Fliz?
I have only one.
Only one fear.
Only one fear.
Oh, they started leaving when you started talking about your fears.
I don't want to talk about my fears.
Talk about your fears, Fliz.
I'm afraid of one thing and one thing only, and it is the unholiest animal upon the world. Snakes.
Oh my god.
Dude, I don't know. It's not like so much fearful, like I can't be around them, or like I'll punch a snake. But I don't want to be around. Don't you fucking pull up snaky pictures, bro.
Oh, hang on. Just keep talking.
Alright, but yeah, dude. Here's a story about a snake that really started fucking with me. So I went fishing, bro. And let me tell you, this isn't like just fishing. When we went out fishing, it was like a 3-day. We'd come home, and then we'd go get another fucking area to a bunch of places over the course of a weekend.
Right.
So, the first day, I caught a turtle. And usually Dad doesn't like to take home the fish. He just don't.
Catch and release them? You just maim them and throw them back? That's cool.
He never found one he thought was big enough to really, you know what I mean?
Any fish is big enough to eat? Okay.
I guess.
What kind of fish are big enough to eat?
Anyways, I caught a turtle. First day of the trip, a little lake. And it's not like I threw out the fishing rod and flew it back. No. There's a turtle, like in the shallow end. I could touch him. He was right there, kind of by the fucking ground. I walked up and I fucking held my little fucking fishing pole that had a little worm dangling on it. He went up and bit it. I pulled him out gently. But day 2 of hell came. Day 1, awesome, all turtles and games. Day 2, evil and snakes. I pulled back a fish, pretty decent sized fish.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh cool. Pull it out the water. I see a little stick stuck to my little, my little thing. I'm like, all right, it's just a little stick.
You're like, oh, there's just a stick on this thing I'm trying to murder.
Well,
and then you're like, oh, aghast! A little reptile is trying to murder this thing I've murdered. Ugh.
Yeah, no, well, here's the thing.
This is why children shouldn't be murderers.
The stick fell off of it. Like, I felt like it like the moss. It was all gross.
Yeah.
Comes out, the stick fell. I don't think nothing about the stick. I'm like, oh, hey, look at this, like, little baby fish asshole. And then guess what comes up? Little snaky boy just like, hey, bitch, give me back my fish. And starts fucking lashing at me. And I'm like, hey, and I start running. And I drop my pole. And then my dad's friend picked it up real quick, because he like kicked at the snake and went like a little hissing back, like, evil. And
yeah, like, that's what snakes do.
Yeah. And then he took the fish and he couldn't get it off the hook because he just wanted it to go away. And then fish, like, snake's coming up like, what you gonna do, bitch? I'm a little snake. And then I'm like, oh man,
Jesus Christ! I don't think I've ever given Fliz coffee before. This is insane.
My dad's friend is gonna die. And then he just like, fuck it, pulls out a pocket knife.
Jesus, you were like spilling that shit
fucking fish, flinging it out towards the water. Snake's like, oh boy, I just wanted some fish. I'm like, dude, no more snakes for me. I was already afraid of them. Now one of them's trying to bite me. I had to fucking kick at it. And now I just had this unconscious feeling to punch snakes in the little snake faces, man.
I killed a snake once.
Yeah, you should.
It was
You're a good man.
Well, it went so.
Did you find its family and take out the rest?
No, I didn't.
You're a problem.
Well, you didn't even kill your snake. You just batted at it and went, I'm a child. I was a child too. But guess what? I was a child with a BB gun and good aim. And that snake came up after me, and I shot it right in his little snake head. And then I toasted it on a fire, but we forgot skin it first. So, it is chewy.
Well,
True story.
Sorry, I didn't have a BB gun. I was just a little boy with a fucking fishing rod with a fish stuck at me.
Oh, so wholesome.
You want me to
So wholesome.
just smack this fucking snake with a fish? Like, God, get
Yeah,
me with your dick.
yeah, you should have.
Dude, imagine.
You never beat someone with their dinner?
No, just go. Imagine you're sitting down at a 5-star restaurant, right? And someone comes up and like they're afraid of fat people, right? So they grab your fucking steak dinner and just bash it over your head.
I would probably bite him like a snake.
Yeah, see, snakes are fucking evil.
I would get him and be like,
It's official. Fat people, snakes, no difference.
dude, yeah, digest their food and they
think-
got those big
Do you
lumps.
think it'd be weird if humans were like snakes? Like, so instead of like getting fat, they just got longer and fucking snakier?
Oh man, can you imagine a human's jaw unhinging though? That'd be pretty.
cool.
That'd be pretty spooky.
That'd be pretty cool though.
That'd be pretty spooky.
Like, if it
our,
was normal though, it wouldn't be too spooky.
yeah.
Oh, so let's
So
talk
that
about-
that leads us.
let's talk about science again, mainly
Sci-
because, you know,
What about science?
I wanted to bring up, what was your takeaway? Am I the only idiot that went and thought that the aliens were actually demons? Like, that was the thing?
No, well, I mean, I just thought it was.
I didn't.
I thought it was just aliens because it worked all over the planet. That's how they repelled the aliens. So I thought it was just water, not like holy water. Like, I get what you're saying, and like there was like those religious overtones, but I thought that was just M. Night Shyamalan just being a little penis boy,
Probably.
and being like, but you know,
I-
God is everywhere, not
I've
just on
also-
this planet. So he helped us repel them because we're God's chosen people. I'm M. Night Shyamalan.
To be
You know, I
fair,
just thought it was
I've
one of
only
those.
watched it twice, and both times almost completely obliterated with my buddy.
Yeah.
You know him, sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, me and Joe got obliterated.
Like how you say sunglasses and then you just say the name.
Yeah, you know what? He won't care. Now that I think about it, he really wouldn't. He's already on film with me on a bunch of skits.
I bet he regrets every single one.
Oh yeah, dude, I did terrible editing in high school, mainly because I didn't care. It was a high
Right.
school project. So.
Yeah, no, it was always cool finagling the school system and like
letting you record.
yeah, until letting you
I found
do
a
something actually creative like once a year.
Dude, I got to do it all the time with Com Arts. I always had a video project, like my freshman year of Com Arts. But after that, they didn't take that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
you can pick from the list
No.
of 3 fucking
Yeah.
book reports.
They were like, huh, creativity, funny, learn it. You already know creativity, so obviously you're sufficient, but do you know how to do this exact thing? Dude, I fucking hate
Do you
school.
believe in aliens?
Man, I believe in Bigfoot.
I believe in. Do you believe in the chupacabra?
Oh no, that's just science.
Yeah, science ain't real, guys.
Yeah, I don't believe in no science. I mean, who else go? I mean, what? It's either the chupacabra or it's Dracula, who's in Mexico. You know what I mean? Which one sounds more Mexican? Which-
Dracula.
Dracula?
Yeah.
El Draculo.
Oh, Dracula. Yeah, that's going in the Dropkick Baby Wrestling. Speaking of Dropkick Baby Wrestling, we may or may not actually do a stream of that today.
Yeah, we probably will.
Probably
Probably will.
If you guys like watching video games of WWE 2K19 because 2K20 is fucking gross and broken and bad, then come on by and watch Dropkick Baby Wrestling.
It's good shit. It's really good shit,
It's
honestly.
actually, yeah, dude. I told
It's
you.
I actually kind of like doing it more than the podcast.
We're gonna quit our job and become virtual video
We're gonna-
game commentators.
We're gonna quit our fake jobs to get a faker job with our fake job credentials.
Exactly, man.
This is the corporate ladder.
The corporate ladder of success.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, I believe. See, like, some of it I do and don't. Like, I don't know how I feel about Bigfoot. I feel like maybe there was,
Yeah.
you know, some shit out there. But I feel like by now, if there was, it's gone.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we definitely would have found it by now. Like, I believed in all this sorts of shit as a kid.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like the missing link too. Like, just a couple of them survived.
Well, dude, there was this this one. I've actually done some research on this. There was this giant like ape creature that was mostly in Asia, like way back in the day, called
Oh,
Gigantopithecus.
Yeah, and it was the basis for the Yeti, right?
pretty much, but like it was more like a gorilla. It's like it like evolved more toward the gorilla side, but like, dude, they were fucking huge. They were like 12 foot tall, like all hunched over, like gorillas are. When they like stood up, dude, they were even bigger. Like they were insane.
So yeah.
So I could see some shit like that. You know, I could see some shit like that. Like maybe a couple of them surviving, or someone just found some bones and made some shit up.
Big bones. Like,
yeah.
And they, just written off as the elephant man. Aliens, I 100% believe there has to be.
There has to be.
Even if it isn't like as intelligent as us, there is still life out there.
Oh yeah, well that's just been proven on Mars. Haven't they found like bacteria and shit? I mean that is technically alien life.
Obviously that's out there, but I'm saying like not as advanced.
Like just like animals. Just finding a planet with like the equivalent of animals would be huge.
That's what I'm saying. Like not.
But also,
but even then, I still believe there's also intelligent life like us. I 100% believe
there probably is. But you know what's terrifying? If we found a planet with like animals on it, that would actually be like existentially terrible for us, because that means the odds that kind of life exists and evolves and gets to a far technological place should be more common, and if it's not, that means something's probably about to kill us. Because if we should not be the most technologically advanced, the more common we see it is, you see, the more it's like, why are we the only ones with spaceships, though? You know what I mean? And then eventually, the fucking either we, like, destroy ourselves with our technology, or who knows, some giant planet's like, I'm the fucking big old planet that says you're too technologically advanced.
Oh, Kurt Russell from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Or like Galactus, or whatever.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, Kurt Russell did it. Done it?
Yeah, he was ego.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, I have a picture for Kurt Russell.
More or less. Anyway.
Yeah, but aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens would probably be lit. You know what pisses me off? Hang on. You know what really pisses me off when people talk about aliens is that everyone thinks they'd be like little aliens, like this little boy over here getting head.
That's kind of like the one I'd want it to be, though, low-key. Little Greys. Like, Greys is so iconic to me. Dude, I know they won't be.
Yeah, but exactly. They're gonna be octopi, because I swear to God, octopi and squids are not from this fucking planet, bro. I don't believe it, bro. They have camouflage. They can crawl on walls. They can survive in and out of water. There's sickles and a beak. That shit won't mate here.
What if they're like evolved water bugs, bro?
They're not.
Like they're like future shrimp.
Not, bro.
Like future shrimp.
Them's is aliens.
What about shrimp? I think they're aliens.
They probably are too, man.
Is an alien.
I don't know about all that.
What name one thing in the water that ain't?
Crab.
No. It's an alien.
Kind of alien.
And they don't really live in the water though as much as they do on the beach.
Yeah, they go to both, but that kind of makes it worse. Makes them more alien, really.
No.
Whales don't seem alien.
No,
they're just big old
whales
fish.
Are just big old fish.
Yeah, they're just big fish.
I think if it's not a mammal.
Yeah, it is weird that whales are mammals. What the fuck is up with that?
I think if it's not a mammal and it's in the water, it ain't from here. Like, I understand dolphins.
But what if it's everything else that just ain't from here? Because this planet used to be more water. Just like one continent on it. Pangea shit.
Well, I think we need another meteor to make me an island. And on this island, I'll bring children, you see.
Yeah.
Not like that. I'll give them guns.
Right, with the rubber bullets.
With the rubber bullets. And I'll essentially have my own child militia. And then Jake will start his own child militia. And then we'll find...
What about the Loch Ness Monster?
Loch Ness Monster, yeah. We'll find him.
Yeah. I love this badly photoshopped picture right here.
I don't know, dude. Loch Ness Monster is the most boring one to me.
I'm pretty sure the Loch Ness Monster is just a big old
it's a
dead
log.
thing.
It's a big old log.
No, it's a dead thing.
You think it's just like a skeleton rising up and shit?
Oh, no. I don't think people are seeing shit. No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think people are seeing a goddamn thing.
You think someone saw a goddamn thing?
Yeah, right. And it's probably something like this Bonesy boy.
Yeah.
Just, something that's already been deaded.
But yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. They are. What is your favorite your favorite crypto?
Oh,
Since that's kind of
cryptid,
cryptocurrency,
game
It's
stocks.
it's actually called, like the full term cryptozoology.
Yeah, well, that's the person that studies it, but it's a cryptid.
Okay, so what's your favorite cryptid? There's a lot. Like there's Mothman.
I know. I was
Jersey
gonna say.
Devil.
I was actually gonna say Mothman or the Dover Demon.
I was a big fan of Mothman too. Mothman's probably. Well, mine's obviously El Chupacabra, but I didn't want to like say that one.
Yeah.
Because I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah. I like the Dover Demon.
But yeah, I would say what my top 3. Dover Demon's pretty good.
Dover Demon is pretty good. I like how it just had like a 3-day reign of terror and then like never showed up again.
It was so much better than like the fucking Jersey Devil one too.
Yeah, the Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil was cool,
but
until you hear the backstory.
Right, exactly. Yeah, and then it's so lame, and it's like they try to like harken it back to like Salem witch trial times and shit like that, and it's like, oh wow, that immediately tanks its credibility because y'all just burned people for doing math and shit. like you guys were fucking retarded.
At least with the Mothman, like. No one knows. It's just a giant moth boy, dude. We don't know.
And a whole bunch of people saw it, and it was like more modern times.
And it keeps happening. So
yeah.
From what I hear.
Exactly.
And then you also get fucking, dude. Yeah, ain't no other cryptid I can think of that's like, oh yeah, it's because a lady slept with a British soldier, the devil put a curse on her.
Because the devil loves America. Wait, is that it?
It's something like that. I know it has something to do with the devil, and mainly because she was sleeping with the British soldier. So
it wasn't adultery. It was because Satan loves the USA.
We're peaking a bit there.
Oh, that's
peaking a bit on the morning.
That's all right. Guess what?
Anyways,
it's
shout out to Tom Cruise's cousin.
Tom Cruise's cousin.
Go Tom Cruise's cousin. You go out there doing your thing.
Dude, you know who he looks like? So I said earlier that he looked like Quentin Tarantino's retarded little brother. But I actually thought of a better one.
Retarded? You made it way more offensive.
Whatever. Quentin Tarantino can't get mad. Quentin Tarantino's super offensive. But no, you know who he looks like even more? He looks like the villain from Despicable Me.
In the first one?
Yeah, in the first he does.
Vector,
yeah, Vector.
If his hair was black and a bowl cut, I could see it.
He looks just like Vector, dude.
Oh man. Alright, so let's go back to these cryptids. Fuck this guy. I don't even know what he's done besides that Lost.
Just taking us back to the logo.
Just taking us back. I'm watching you click through shit, and I'm like, oh, what's it gonna settle on?
So the intro thing.
ODB?
It was.
That's mainly because when I sat here writing up the tags for this video, I wrote "Drop Babies for the Children," "Drop Baby Forever," "Drop Baby," an American Saga. Just anything Wu-Tang related. I should have put in "Enter the Drop Baby," low-key. That should have been the name of this cast.
Yeah, it should have been. Fine.
All right. Yeah, we love Wu-Tang.
Big fans.
You probably couldn't tell from me right off the bat at all, especially when just looking at me. I don't think
they don't look at you at all.
But if someone were to, I don't think.
But if someone were to, they're not though, Flares. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know why the world became blind. Okay.
Dude, I'm never giving you coffee again.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I get some more beer in this? Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Chill out. Become an alcoholic, Fliz. Join me.
Dude, so yeah, I saw it's official that Wu-Tang, their show's coming back for a second season now.
Oh, that's good. I thought that was already confirmed.
It was, but I just now saw it, is what I'm saying.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, unlike the official Wu-Tang American Saga channel thing, their FX little branch, you know what I'm talking about? It's a Hulu thing, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hulu.
When's it coming back?
They posted the announcement back in like October. It's literally like a 4-second snippet of the guy that plays RZA chopping a sword, and it says, "It's official. Part 2 coming soon." And that's all.
Well, I would fucking hope so. Well, that doesn't say shit.
Exactly.
I need to go back and rewatch it.
But you never know, because Hulu cancels shit all the time.
Yeah, true.
So, like, I'm always
They're like,
alert.
oh, did you like that? Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm always on alert to make sure, like, anything that's getting streamed, I'm more on alert to see if it's coming back than, say, a TV show on TV.
Yeah.
Because at this point in life, if it's on TV, they know it's making money.
Right.
They're no longer trying to pick up these small shows because these small shows aren't trying to go to them.
Right, and
or
they're not
Netflix,
making they're not making big money for the networks.
So like these, if it's on TV, I typically know it'll end how they want it to end.
Yeah, Wu-Tang's good though.
Wu-Tang's good. While I'm not the biggest rappist out there in the world, guys, I want you to know that Jake here is through Drop Baby, another subsidiary coming besides Drop Baby Gaming, has opened
Dead Fresh Records, motherfucker.
Dead Fresh Records. I made this like little logo forever ago. Funny enough, the first actual thing we tried to start was Dead Fresh.
Oh,
and
yeah.
now it became the podcast.
Yeah, and then Dead Fresh got revived.
Yeah, so Dead Fresh, from the most part right now, it's mostly rap music, but I'm sure you're open to all, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. We plan to get many different artists, mostly just in...
Is there any genres that you specifically are looking for, or, like, would you take techno country at this point?
I mean, I would want to focus more on... like rap and like metal, rock, industrial, like that side of things, just because that's where I have more passion for projects. So if I have to end up working on any of them at all, I kind of want to care about it a little bit.
Artists looking maybe to at least collab, get their names
Oh yeah,
out.
I'd be willing to talk to anyone about collaborating.
Okay, I didn't know if you were trying to keep the record like one kind of niche genre or
No.
area of focus.
No.
Okay. Well, everyone, we have 2 videos up there. I actually forgot to put a link in the description, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the live chat.
Okay, awesome.
And then I'll also drop it in the comments.
Yeah, we got a lot more coming though. We did not create this like channel and put up these videos to move slowly. Like we have a lot of things on backlog that are pretty much just ready to be coming out, so there's going to be a lot more on that channel very quickly. We have two artists featured up there right now. That's all we really have at the moment.
Pharaoh and
Grimy, yep.
Yeah. I enjoy them.
Yeah,
I do. I think they're quite good.
Yeah, the producing is pretty well done. That's my job.
Yeah, you're a producer.
Yeah, I do great.
really
I do great work.
Actually 3. They also have the Trinky Dinks.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's up on this channel.
Well,
but they are through Dead Fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, they're officially through Dead Fresh. No longer. They're finally signed.
Yeah.
They did it. They made it to the big times.
Yeah, and they have a new single that should be coming out soon called Steve Harvey. So.
Steve Harvey. By the way, Trash Mammal says to give me more coffee. So I'm gonna go back to the coffee.
All right, yeah, keep drinking your coffee.
I love that there's a Trash Mammal here, even though So when I met her, I was already being called the Trash Mole, and I'm very upset. She needs to change her name.
Yeah, that's not allowed.
You can be like anything that doesn't. You can be like Snake Man, Man Snake.
Man Snake. Man Snake. But yeah, you might be seeing some more stuff from Dead Fresh pretty soon. We're pretty excited about it. We've been pumping it out, working nonstop, round the clock.
Yeah, I'm actually
on the hippity hops.
I'm really impressed with how well you guys are doing.
But
like all 3 of you.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, 4.
4.
4. Yeah, if you're 5 if you're including Mr. Massacre.
Is he signed, or are we just assuming?
Well, no, Mr. Massacre is really just taking a more of a chairman position.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What about his catalog? Can we get that? At least the caution tape. Like, I want at least that album.
There are no more physical copies left.
But I have one.
Oh, no,
like, it's not a physical copy.
Oh, no, it's gotta be physical copy.
No,
bootleg!
It was the original copy until I ripped it off so I could start using the songs in my game. Yeah, I used Party Like You're Sick on one of the M. Dickey games a long time ago as my entrance music.
Good shit.
And I'd come out with a gun. Couldn't shoot it, but I could hit him with it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the ref said, "You're disqualified," and I said, "Bitch," and hit the ref too.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
of M. Dickey, guys, if you caught the M. Dickey streams on Drop Baby Gaming, I plan to play more. I find myself losing track of time on that really easy. Like, I thought I did only like 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Before I called it bored, mainly because the computer started to scutter.
Yeah.
No, it was an entire hour of a stream, and I was like, wow, that's... Imagine what it would be like if I thought it was an hour, come out and be like, man, it was 2 days.
Yeah, I mean, I've also been doing a lot of Doom streams on there.
Yeah?
Streamed for like 4 hours the other morning.
Yeah, I think we're coming really good, you know, getting everything together, pushing it to its absolute limit.
Yeah!
You know?
Push it to the limit. Limit.
I don't want the beer, I want this coffee.
Yeah, drink the coffee, bitch.
Coffee and beer, coffee and beer. Everyone loves me on coffee and beer.
Okay, Flez, are you ready?
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you are, man.
I'm pussing out.
You're doing it.
I'm pussing out.
How long have we been going?
About 35 minutes, but not including probably that giant 5-10 minute gap in the game.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's
do a little more.
Yeah, let's banter. Yeah,
yeah. Anyways.
Tom Cruise's cousin.
I was about to have you transition, so I can call him out again, you know.
No,
Shout out Tom Cruise's cousin. All right, that's all.
Tom Cruise's cousin.
Yeah, I love the way I write these fucking things.
You don't do that. That's our slave boy Andrew. We whipped him until he was funny.
Don't tell them that, dude. I want the credit, dude.
No.
He's an intern.
Yeah, but
All he does is little things. Now, we take credit for the big things.
oh
God, it's like you never had an intern.
no, I haven't.
Me neither. I was an intern.
I've
once.
only ever
I
been
was
turned
an intern
in.
once
Oh.
for like 5 days. And I said no.
Yeah, no, it
Dude,
seems like a scam.
It is. It feels like a scam, and then
It is a scam, and then you realize it's been a scam all
dude,
along.
Dude, like, and because they know you're an intern, they know how much you want it, and they know that you're not getting paid, and that at the same time, they should treat you twice as shittier than they would their actual assistant, who's doing.
Yeah,
the
because
same
they
thing
know
as
you're
you.
not gonna quit.
But I did. I said fuck this and threw his fucking shit.
Yeah, see, exactly. But then, you know what he thought as you walked out? Still worked 5 days for free, little bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like, going in as an intern is pretty much like walking into a relationship with your ass cheeks spread, being like, I'm a sub. You can treat me as much like shit as you want, and I'll never leave.
Why are you
Like,
shaming?
no, I'm not. But that's no way.
Apologize
That's
to
no
the
way.
fans.
No.
Apologize to all the subs out there.
All right, I'm sorry. This is big apology to all the simps and the sads and the whatever they were.
Yeah, the femboys.
Yeah, all the femboys. I'm very sorry. I do.
About the soy boys.
Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't shame you because I like them. So there you go.
Subway sandwiches and Subway.
But still, no, it's a bad. You can't.
I get the metaphor.
You can't come in compromised to a working relationship like that. Just like, yes, no, my time's not worth anything. You don't even have to pay me up first, as long as I can prove to have the honor of working for you for not enough to probably live on. Oh, please. Like, no, fuck that. I would never.
Yeah, dude, it was terrible.
If you're an intern, quit. Not you, Andrew. Sit down.
I will bitch slap you so hard your parents will thank me. Alright.
They already do.
I know.
They already do.
His mom's a slut.
Yeah. Alright, fanfiction time.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Chapter 1.
Hang on.
Yeah. Look how fucking smart this was, buddy. You're gonna just keep lowering it down so I can't read it?
Yep.
Master Roshi woke up with a drawn-out yawn. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Chapter 1, A Brief Time with Boma Briefs.
There you go.
Yes. Master Roshi woke up with a drawn-out yawn, stretching his arms and shoulders gingerly as his feet met the cold surface of his wooden floor. Despite the early morning, the sun already shone brightly through the semi-open window in his bedroom. It promised to be another fine day on a small secluded island, even if it was a bit mundane. Life at Kame House was good, but somewhat isolated. His only true friend nowadays was Turtle. But even the shield-wearing reptile hadn't visited in quite a while. Turtle had lived even longer than him, so he was sure he could survive without his constant protection, but he was starting to worry, even if only a little. I'm sure you'll come back home soon.
Master Roshi assured himself as he walked down the steps leading to his living room. He snatched the purple shell in the corner of the room and threw it over his back. It didn't seem like much of an achievement, but no one could expect the shell to weigh 100 pounds. Most men in their prime would have a hard time walking around with such pressure on their back all day. Yet it was no problem for the old master. The cane he held in his hand was just for show, though he might...
This is the best part.
Thanks for closing it again. Where was I?
Hurry
Though
up!
he might seem fragile, Master Roshi was one of the strongest people in the world, dude. It's pretty impressive. Most would even describe his might as something akin to having superpowers. Then again, what good was it to have such prowess when you live like a hermit? Wake up, eat breakfast, watch some aerobics on TV,
Oh, I bet he does.
lunch, bathe in the sun whilst reading lewd magazines, inherently suffering a nosebleed as a result.
What?
Amongst other things, dinner, sleep, repeat. Not a very excitable life, but it was the way of the turtle hermit. The termit. He was quite content with his life, though he certainly wouldn't mind some more nimble girls and flashes of actual skin, you know, a little skinny. Television and his magazines, their body. He hadn't left the house much the last few decades. He hadn't seen any young, excitable women in years, much to his chagrin. Ever since
What does that mean? I've never heard that fucking word in my life.
Chagrin?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm pronouncing it right. Ever since he got old, women didn't have him to fuck.
Yeah, they didn't have him to fuck.
Ever since he got old, women didn't give him the time of day. Pervert.
It's true.
They weren't wrong, of course, but it still stung. He had been instrumental in the sealing of King Piccolo. Did he not deserve some side boob or a flash of a girl's panty every once in a while? Was that truly too much to ask for his old soul? His head dropped dejectedly. What I wouldn't do to be young again. Back in his prime, he was actually considered to be quite attractive, with a strong body to boot. Though certainly not successful enough to call himself a womanizer, his exuberant nature was quite the hit with the ladies. And the ones who decided to party with him never left disappointed. It wasn't a boast, it was just the truth. Nowadays, though, at least I still have my magazines. He snivelled. What's up?
Oh my
Is it good?
god.
Am I doing good?
It sounds like, oh man.
He was once a fucking god? Yeah, dude. He
No,
was.
it just sounds like this was written by like Zach Brannigan.
It sounds like it was written by Master Roshi about Master Roshi.
His own senses alerted him of something approaching his island. That was rare. Living on a secluded island in the middle of the ocean meant he didn't get many visitors. He calmly exited his home to welcome his guests. Turtle! He greeted the reptile warmly when he saw that his old friend had finally returned. He smiled brightly. It's been quite a day, my friend. What have you been up to? Roshi listened attentively as Turtle told him his story. Apparently, while gathering mushrooms, he got lost and couldn't find his way back to the ocean, and had been trying to find his way back. Finally met some young folks kind enough to escort him back to the ocean.
What a dipshit.
I promised them as a gift, as thanks for rescuing me. Can you come with me so we can thank them properly?
Oh, I wonder what they're gonna want thinking with.
Any savior of one of his oldest friends was a hero as far as Roshi was concerned, and he'd happily accolade such a group. And so it was decided that Master Roshi would travel with his old friend to meet and reward the duo. Unbeknownst to Roshi, this event would turn into a turning point in his life. The compensation that never came for his role in beating King Piccolo was about to be received. Bulma growled as she planted her feet in the salty water, raising her gown slightly so it wouldn't get wet. If I knew we were gonna come here, I would have brought my swimsuit. Beside her, the young boy she was traveling with, Son Goku, once more confirmed to her he was from the boonies by trying to drink the salty water. She rolled her eyes. What an idiot. Kami! They'd been waiting for what felt like hours. When was the turtle coming back? He'd promised to come back with a gift, but how long was that going to take? From the corner of her eyes, she could see some sort of silhouette in the water. Hey, what's that? Huh? Goku squinted his eyes. With his own senses, he could see much further than Bulma. It's the turtle, but something's hiding on his back. How could Goku even see that far away? See that? She wondered. What the? That's turtle Goku. Where's the fucking turtle sex, bro? Fuck. As Turtle got closer to the shore, Bulma too began to identify the turtle, and on his back was a person? It was an old man. An old man was riding on the turtle's back.
Disgusting.
What in the world? As Master Roshi got closer, he could recognize the two who had rescued his old friend. One was small, kid most likely. The other seemed to be a girl. His lustrous soul quickly grew anxious, and he could already feel his heart skip a beat.
God damn, he can't
at
even.
the prospect of ogling a luscious beauty.
He just sees like, man, it looks like there might be a bitch over on that beach. Oh fuck, I'm already getting hard.
But he was still too far away to tell whether she was a looker. As he got closer, though, all doubts left his mind. The girl's attractive features and long legs were top-notch. Even in that less than flattering gown, she was very alluring. Good afternoon! Roshi greeted the duo as he jumped off his friend with a spryness unbefitting for a man his age. And with a cane, no less. When Goku asked him to introduce himself, he chuckled mischievously. I am Master Roshi the Turtle Hermit. Turtle Hermit? Bulma repeated questionably. What kind of stupid title was that? And why was he the gift that the turtle had promised? He didn't look like much. In all honesty, he seemed like any old geezer.
Okay,
if he was a prize, then she was the freaking lottery.
Okay.
She exhaled a short, let-down sigh. Oh, disappointing.
Hang on. So literally all they did is they found this turtle wandering, and he was like, hey, which way is the ocean? They were like, that way. And he was like, cool, guys, I'll bring you something back. And they were like, cool. And they waited there all day, and they're like, this better be fucking good. Stupid fucking turtle. Should have let him rot in the forest. And then he comes back with an old man. He was like, oh, hi. And they're like, wow. Wow, you bring him, like, come on, hear him out. Like, hear him out first, man. Maybe this old man's your slave. No, I haven't. I don't watch anime.
Master Roshi ignored the girl, for now. So which one helped you? Roshi asked his turtle friend after his introduction. According to Turtle, one of these youngsters had safely escorted him back to the sea. Such kindness had to be rewarded. Turtle responded by nudging to the boy. I see, he approved earnestly. Allow me to commend you for your hard work. I have a wonderful present to give you as my thanks. The first present that came to the old hermit's mind was the immortal phoenix to grant the boy eternal life.
What?
But the immortal phoenix had already died.
Oh.
Luckily, his second gift was still alive and kicking. The flying nimbus, a magical cloud that could fly any pure-hearted individual all over the world.
Oh, but what if he's a piece of shit?
Roshi planned to give the boy a demonstration, but it seemed he had lost his pure-heartedness somewhere along the way. He jumped onto the nimbus and fell right on through, landing on his buttocks with a heavy thud. Much to Bulma's amusement at his failing antics. That's her laugh.
Yeah, I got that.
Luckily, Goku didn't lack any of the requirements. He jumped on the cloud and the Nimbus happily accepted its new owner, showing a natural aptitude for cloud handling. Wow. Bulma couldn't believe what she was seeing. A magical cloud that could transport you anywhere in the world with incredible velocity? She was a girl of science, but this was impressive. Something like that would help her greatly in her travels. Hey, Grandpa, can you give me one of those too? The old man looked at her and Bulma could swear his eyes lingered just a bit too long on her feminine parts, giving her the creeps. Was he some kind of pervert? Before he asked Turtle whether she helped him too, unfortunately, the ungrateful Turtle answered denyingly. What? I gave you soap water, didn't I? Master Roshi wouldn't mind granting the girl a gift if she truly helped his friend, but who knew whether she truly had? Turtle seemed to deny it. Of course, he wasn't opposed to rewarding her if she did something for him first. He chuckled perversely.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes, this was the perfect excuse for a little bit of excitement in his prosaic life. Unfortunately, there's only one Nimbus, but I can give you something else in its place as long as you... His heart was almost jumping out of his chest, and he felt weak in the knees. Even with his perverted nature, it was a bit embarrassing to make such a bold request. No backing down now. Just ask it, old boy. You deserve it. Show me your panties first.
No, what? What? That's it?
Bulma yipped, a crimson hue painting her cheeks out of embarrassment. Meh, meh. Her fingers pointed at her crotch. My panties? So he was a pervert.
Yeah, dude.
Master, how could you? Turtle was quick to condemn Master Roshi's request. This was not a problem. Roshi, however, paid him no heed.
He's like, shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm trying to see some panties.
Especially turtle hermits, needed to see a flash of skin once in a while. After decades of scrutinizing dirty magazines, his eyes needed some new variety of stimuli. Damn it! While the duo bickered, Bulma made her decision. Okay. Bulma agreed with rosy cheeks, feeling her heart thump faster in some sort of bashful excitement. Though only a bit embarrassing, she proposed she could handle this if it meant acquiring a cool reward like a flying cloud. It's only some underwear. I mean, she had already flashed Goku the first time they met. This wasn't any different. She told herself. She planted her feet widely apart in the sand, bending forward slightly to snatch the hem of the ground, you know? If that's all you want, then. Taking a deep breath, she counted to 3 in her head and raised the gown upwards. Get an eye, fool! Unbeknownst. How long is this, dude? No. Dude.
Yeah, no, it's, come on, keep going.
Dude, skip to somewhere good.
No, it's getting good.
Dude, this
No, come on, they switched out the underwear in her sleep. It's getting good.
Unbeknownst to both Roshi and Bulma, Goku had taken off Bulma's underwear in her sleep. And with Goku's discovery of Turtle abruptly ending her morning ritual, the teen hadn't the time to change her underwear and discover the young boy foul action brought about by his innocent curiosity.
Oh yeah, it's totally innocent to
If she
undress
had, she
women.
surely would have reprimanded the fighting prodigy before putting on a new panty. Instead, her gown now slipped past her knee, then her thigh, slowly lifting upwards to reveal her. Master Roshi could not contain his astonishment as he was presented with his first gander in decades at a real physical pussy. His face grew as red as Bulma's. His blood squirted out of his nose.
What is with that?
It's a Japanese thing.
Why though?
It's like an old wives' tale.
Does that happen?
No, it's just an old wives' tale, bro.
All right.
It's like a background culture thing.